Hello, would you like to learn how to close a position, an options position in on Schwab? Today I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you what you do for both puts and calls. Before we get started though, I'd first like to remind everyone that I'm by no means an expert. I'm a hobbyist that enjoys doing this. So let's go ahead and get started. With that, you can see I've actually got Schwab pulled up into the specific account. So I can scroll down and I can see where I stand with the different options. So you can see I've got some that are expiring. I typically don't close them unless it's pretty close to expiration. So 521, I still got some room on that. And I'm actually in the money on those. So I may have to roll those. And what I mean by roll is I may, when it gets close to that expiration, I may roll these calls out to hopefully a higher price and gain some more premium. The next one is ExxonMobil. It's currently not in the money. It's a put and it's at 50, and the stock price is currently 58. So, and it's got about 18, $19 in premium. So it's something I could close. It's still pretty far out there, but if I let it just keep going, it most likely will expire, but it's something I will keep an eye on. So let's keep going down. Intel, it's currently, I think that's what is that, 58? Yeah, so it's something else I can look at potentially rolling when I get a little closer, but it's doesn't expire to 8/16. So here you've got, you know, the stock symbol, you've got the date it expires, the strike price, and you can see it's got a C, so meaning it's a call. So I'm going to leave both of these, or all three of these. There's two at 65 and one at 62.50. I'm going to leave those for now and not doing anything. Nvidia, I'm actually way in the money. So this is something I've been dealing with, I guess, for almost a year. I've been pushing it out farther and farther and been able to get more and more premium, even though right now it's way in the money. I probably will keep doing that, especially if there's a correction. Then I might be able to get out of the position. But it's something that currently it's gone up so much. I'm not going to at this time make any changes to it. So here we've got Liggett and Platt. It's got, let's see, $10 of value left, and I originally made 92 off it, and I've got what looks like 82 left in it. So that's actually one I can consider. Now it doesn't expire till 6/18, so I've still got a little bit of time with it. But the most I can make, or yeah, the most I can make is another $10. So it's definitely an option that I might want to close. So how you do that is you can see it's a put, and the negative one represents that it's sold to someone else, or it's yeah, it's a put I've sold. It's a positive one if it's a put you purchased or a call you purchased. Same thing with a call. So if you have a negative value for a call, that means you've sold the call to someone else. So here you can actually select trade options, and what you'll see will happen, it'll come up with that value, I believe, yeah, $30 and the actual date, and it shows you. So it's got the mid 10 or 20. Now if I do market value, and here I want to do, in order to close it, I need to buy to close. I originally sold it to open. In this case, I'm going to buy to close. Now it's saying $20. So even though it looked like I could potentially get out of it for 10, it's saying 20. So in this case, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just keep it for now, and hope that it expires or it loses more value or gains more value, depending on how you look at it. So I would prefer to either have it expire or be able to buy it at like five or at the most $10, but preferably even something along the lines of $4 or $5, which I've been able to close a lot of my contracts at those values, like three, four, $5, fairly close to expiration. Now you do have to watch out for a stock like this that might pay dividends. You need to be sure you're not letting it sit, especially if it's in the money close to the ex dividend date. So some of those other ones I showed you, I'm okay as long as I'm a couple weeks out from expiration. But the closer you get to expiration, you have to keep an eye out for the expiration date or X date for dividends. If they're going to pay a dividend, a lot of people will do assignment at that point in order so that they can get the dividends. So if I was to sell this, I would do buy to close. I would set it up just like this. Then I would come down here and, well, I can click on review order, and it'll show me that it would be $20.65. So, and then if I scroll down a little bit more, I can say do not place order. I could say change. I can go back to order entry. So in that case, I didn't actually make the buy the contract back to close it. So it's a little confusing when you first learn the lingo. So when you're selling a contract, you always sell to open. When you're buying a contract, you can buy to open or buy to close, and the same thing actually with selling a contract. So you always do the reverse if you want to close your position. So if you buy an option contract, then you would sell that same option contract to close it, which a lot of people, that's another way they play with options or work with options. They will buy contracts that will increase in value, and then they'll sell them back for a profit in the end. I don't do that. I primarily do, I sell options to make extra premium. It's a little less risky, and it's something I'm used to. I may try some of the other strategies down the road, but you can see it's fairly straightforward. So that's about it. That's how you would actually run the transaction. If I had actually bought it back, I would be able to see the status and see what happened. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to subscribe, you can please subscribe and hit the notify button. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, the like. I also will provide a link down below to my blog, which goes along with my YouTube channel. And I also have a Patreon page that provides extra services and extra videos that I don't load to YouTube, and other resources like my spreadsheet that I put all my different contracts in. It's like my journaling worksheet. And then I will also have online events for people who want to learn how to do this. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for signing on.